little quick delay on the TV's audio, but welcome to bloxfruit. I have been playing this game for a little while now, and you will see how long that little while has actually been. And I'm about to watch a video about the Roblox YouTuber who almost got away with it.
Kin is a name that you've definitely heard of before if you're in the Roblox community, but if you're not involved in his household, you may have came across a YouTuber who talked about Roblox topics every single day, or at least seen one of his videos on your homepage. But as of recently, Kin has been called out for making disgusting acts that could potentially ruin his entire career, and funny enough, he used to call out people who would do something similar to what he did, and that's why people have been making comments saying, well, this aged well. But how did this happen? How did he go from being the most popular Roblox commentary YouTuber to being clowned on by the entire internet by keeping his disgusting past as a secret and never made it public until a few years later? In this video, I'll be talking about Kin, the Roblox YouTuber who almost got away with it.
Who almost got away with what? Oh yeah, I need to be
Before
up
we
there.
get into that messy situation, obviously we gotta start off the video with this. Who is Kin? Kin was a Roblox YouTuber with over 1.3 million subscribers at the time I'm recording this video.
And call me
He created
Ace,
his
because I'm
channel
going
on
to be
April
turned into a
26,
donut.
2016, and didn't post any content until a month later on May 26, 2016, where he posted his first ever video called Roblox, Phantom Forces commentary talking about channel. And when you play the video, it starts off with him stating that it's his first episode on the channel, and that the channel would start off with Roblox and Minecraft, but may occasionally branch off to some other games along the way.
What's good, guys? This is my first episode ever, and it's just on Phantom Forces. Just gonna be kind of a commentary video. So feel free to tag along with it, alright?
They
guys?
call me Sanji,
Alright,
baby,
so
because
go this channel.
I missed.
This channel's gonna be about Roblox.
Because
But I might branch off to other games occasionally.
oh wait, I'm missing something.
Popular
Hockey.
games, something in between, something cool, something you'd like to see. Like Unturned, maybe too. Like zombie game kind of branched off from Roblox. Like maybe I backtrack. I don't know. I'll see.
Obviously, the video was perfect. He had a horrible microphone, subpar commentary that drifts off topic, and in his words, he called himself truly newbie. Around that time, he was working a minimum wage job at Subway and started doing content creation as a way to cure his depression and stress. Not too long after he made that video, he would hit 500 subscribers, and then a week later, he would hit 1,000 subscribers.
There you go.
He then posted a video titled 1,000 Subscribers Special, and in that video, he talks about how much gratitude he has for hitting this milestone, and also the amount of support he gained the week before while playing Minecraft servers on Minecraft.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Kid here again, back in some Minecraft because I'm bored. But yeah, 1,000 subscribers special last week, I'll give you guys. I'm just,
Yeah, I guess that's the ghost fruit.
I did a 500 subscriber special the week before, and yeah, 500, not 500 subscribers, yeah, big ones actually. 500 subscribers in like a week's time, not even, it's huge. 500 is not a lot of subscribers, but it's a big number to me. And now that I have 1,000 subscribers in a short period of time, it just totally overjoys me.
Not even 20 days later, he would hit 2,000 subscribers, which, you get the point. Later on in the year, from August 16th to November 27th, he did a little series of playing a Roblox rhythm game called Roby with his hand camera. And he would show off his skills from that game, and I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty good at it. So unimportant, but he managed to access a song that nobody was able to get back in 2017, and he kind of just like flexed on it, just did a bit.
I'm the only person in the entirety of Roby so far with this song, this Control Galaxy Hard. It's very difficult to unlock the Star Machine. I just unlocked it like a couple minutes ago, and it is a level 27 of 30.
Just listening to this, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about, so let's just move on.
It's kind of funny to actually think about the fact that that guy did do damage, I guess. But also, these guys do a crap ton of damage to him. And you can see how much damage they do to me, which is practically nothing. Where'd they go? Oh, over there! Phew! Close enough. Well, to whoever just joined the screen, welcome to me playing Roblox. Hey, what's up? funniest thing is, the guy there that I've practically killed once so far, they seemingly have ghost fruit, and I was expecting them to be better than they were. No, seriously? No, I don't need help. I'm level 161, and these guys, and I'm just doing this to upgrade the legs real quick. I got the flame flute, so if I want to, I could just go woo! Do most of their health within a few combination like that. And a boop. The main reason I'm currently playing this game right now is just because I was not in the mood to continue watching more One Piece. I'm at like episode like 50 something, like 52 maybe, 53. Like I'm at 52 or 53 of season 1. Like, yeah, I can't really play some bloxfruit. So there you go. There they are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need help. Oh yeah, sure. I thought you meant help killing some people, because nah, I don't need help killing people. I've actually killed a lot of people in this game. I'd be shocked that I was able to. But yeah, leveling up, definitely. Like, first off, oh yeah, I would become fucking allies with that guy. He ain't that bad. The one thing I'm very confused on is, how good are these? Because I found them, picked them up, and now they're just in my inventory. Like, I like the triple swords, because it just reminds me of Zoro. But, okay. Magic bus. What's happened after I enter the code? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I've entered that one before. Whee! I'm pretty sure it's time for me to be able to kill this guy again. He just quickly help. And now, never mind, he died on his own. Let me just teleport back home. Yeah, sure. What's your username? Let me find my phone real quick. Yeah, I can add you. I gotta go ahead and quickly go fight, Saw. Or Arlong. Arlong. Like, jump scare. It just fell into water. Okay, so in one of these directions, I think it's this one. No way, it's this one. Is it this one? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. There it is. Okay, so super. I'm sending the friend request. There's 2 people named Super Daniel, so I'm just sending it to both. Hey, what's up, Arlong? Whee! Time to cook a fish. Come on, walk over here. Come on. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Here. You shouldn't be. Ah. Whoa, what? No. Ah. First off, where the hell did these people come from? Second off, they stole my things. May have helped me. It is worst YouTuber ever. Yeah, at least I think I got bones. Damn it. Motherfuckers. Oh. Shit, which way am I meant to go? That. Oh, I'm going backwards. That way. It's the worst YouTuber ever. Worst YouTuber ever. Alright. With me, we're looking for one piece. Slow us down. Nice. Cheers. Okay. Oh, 3 viewers. I did not realize bloxfruit was this popular. I might need to stream it more. I'm comedic. I'm a comedian. It's well known I am the funniest man on Twitch. Funnier than the internet funny man, Tommy Innit. Well, actually, no, Tommy Innit is not the internet funny man, he's just British. Alfred. Whee! Not the tree, not the tree, not the tree. Whee! Hey, what's up, Sky Adventure Guy? Give me the Sky Bandits. If I'm gonna be grinding up my kicks, I should at least be getting money for it. And drop kick. Pew. Jump up here, jump over here. Hey, what's going on over here, huh? Bonk. And can I reach that guy? Yes, I can. I should have all these guys following me now. Come on. Come over here. Come over here. Follow me. Yeah. Time to grind up my kicks on these guys. I always make sure I'm facing off against as many of them as possible. Just because it's funny to beat a crap ton of them up at the same time. Drop kick. Hey, what's up? Gotta wait for him to just walk over here. Come on. Gotta wait for that last guy. And up. Oop. That was pretty easy. So where are we meant to go to get the more levels? I almost forgot about hockey for a moment. And whee! Goddamn. I gotta need some kills here. I can wind up mastery. So I need 1 mastery up to 100. So I need my double fruit up to 100. My pipe's actually max. I don't know that it's highest it can go. So let me just work with this for a little while. And when your returns, boom. Then when you return again, boom. And there's another level up. And then there it is. Oh yeah, I'm meant to be making money from this. Stupid mayor. Whee! So I need level 75 to fight the other things. So, if I don't want to be able to, if I don't want to take damage from those guys, so it's time for me to come back over here. On you, baby. Woo! If only there's someone who did we know. More levels. Doesn't seem too hard. How's it going up here, you tough guys? Oh, you hurt me. I've taken damage in a little while now. Okay. Let's test your I didn't even have hockey active. No wonder these attacks seemed like they were a bit weaker. Now then. Take a step, I dare. Thank you. Ooh. Only enough to upgrade the dark step. But I won. They don't seem strong enough. So, what level are they again? Let me come down here and check, and you guys are 75, okay. What's up? Okay, 66. I need 9 more levels. No, fuck it. I'm gonna go kill that. Add more again. And to unpause this video. Ah! How did I fall in the water? This makes no sense. I was flying so well.
What up? Hey, man. You know, ever since we bought our used truck, flexed on it just a little bit.
I'm the only person in the entirety of Robeat so far with this song, this Control Galaxy Hard. It's very difficult to unlock from the Star Machine. I just unlocked it like a couple minutes ago, and it is a level 27 of 30.
Just listening to this, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about, so let's just move on. The year is 2020. It was an average day. Everybody was quarantined, had to stay at home. Every popular place was empty. It was just quiet in general. And families were able to spend time with each other. Except for Kaneko-kin. Although yes, he did spend time with his family, I think, he would still continue making Roblox videos and gain a lot more popularity in 4 years. Last time I mentioned his subscriber count, he was at 2,000 subscribers. Before 2020 even hit, he had over 200,000 subscribers. But 2020 changed everything. If you go to Kaneko-kin's videos and click on popular, obviously there's a lot of videos with millions of views. But here's the catch. Almost all of his popular videos that gained so much attraction were made in 2020. He gained so much attention, he managed to even have beef with Lisa Gaming Roblox, a popular Roblox troll.
This is the absolute funniest case of karma I think I've ever seen in my life. You ever get into that scenario where someone does something bad and when they get caught red-handed, you can't help yourself but to not feel sorry for them? Yeah, I was scrolling on YouTube randomly and looking through my recommendations and I stumbled across deleting people's houses on bloxfruit. LOL. Don't let random people build your house even if they seem really nice, because some people will pull off some stuff like this, and it's a very common thing, unfortunately. And she has since been banned from Roblox Bloxfruit, showing an apparent video where her account was permanently banned from Roblox Bloxfruit, which I have to investigate if that's true. Oh no! Oh! There's been a lot of people coming to me over the past 24 hours asking if I'm being sued, if a lawsuit is being pressed against me. The answer is no. To my knowledge, I have not broken the law. Yes, I wasn't even going to respond to this, but I got so many comments on my videos over the past 24
hours of people asking, wondering for my well-being, that I'm getting sued or something, that I'm going to lose custody of the kids in court. All sorts of rumors that have been flying around, and it's really funny to see.
After that beef, he continued making Roblox videos and managed to hit the huge milestone of 1 million subscribers, which meant that he was the biggest Roblox commentary YouTuber on the platform, and he still is to this day.
Hi there. I wanted to take time for a moment to just give a quick, direct, honest thank you. At the time of making this video, we are incredibly close to 1 million subscribers, under 2,000 away from reaching 1 million subscribers on this YouTube channel. I mean, I really haven't thought about 1 million subscribers until like very recently, and like the fact that we're like so close is just really starting to weigh in on me of how important this is. I want to give some perspective about this YouTube channel. Really, the entire journey of
On the way, he made a lot of money from YouTube and stock markets to the point where he was able to buy a house and have roommates along with his brother. He even became really good friends with Albert, aka Flamingo, a YouTuber with over 10 million subscribers and still is one of the most popular Roblox YouTubers ever. Now that I mentioned him buying a house, this huge achievement would actually cause him to mess up his uploading schedule and wasn't able to post every single day anymore. So he went ahead and posted a video talking about him slowing down with uploads, announcing that he bought a house and that the house would be his top priority.
Hi guys, it's been a while since I've been behind the camera, and I need to make this video, because I need to talk about some pretty important stuff coming up soon, and talking about a bit of the direction of this channel for the future, really. I'm going to jump straight to the case here. Guys, I bought a house. It's paid off entirely at my age of 22. Bought it with pure cash, no mortgage, so there is nothing with it other than I own the house in the next couple of weeks when I sign the title and get the house paid. Again, still letting it sink in because it's so weird to say that, to be honest. I'm going to be slowing down on YouTube after I've settled into my new place. The reason why I even worked so hard on this YouTube channel is so I could purchase a house and have cash left over so I don't have to work.
After he settled into his house, he slowly continued uploading Roblox commentary videos as usual, except it wasn't. Usually he would show his face very consistently on his thumbnails or in his videos, but this time he never showed his face at all for over a year. It was one of those instances where not a lot of people would notice it until he mentioned it, which is exactly what happened on March 6, 2023. He posted a video called It's Been a While. In the video he would talk about his current state of his YouTube channel and what he's been up to over the past 2 years.
It's been about a year now since I showed my face last time, so hi. It's been quite a long time since we've last talked to each other. One of the biggest questions that I've received throughout anything is, Echo Kitten, where have you been? Not active on social media anymore. You barely upload nowadays or engage anymore. Starters, I've lost a lot of weight. That is the biggest thing that I can at least talk about and off the start of this video. For the past couple of months, I've been actively hitting the gym and really working on myself. I used to be 229 pounds in the peak of my life. This is what I used to look like a couple years ago, for example. Like, this is obviously showing I have a much higher body fat percentage. This image especially shows, like, my god, you can really see the face for that in this one. I'm currently, at the time of making this video, 168 pounds, which would make it about over 60 pounds off, 61 pounds now at this point after the past couple of months.
Echo Kitten would post even less on YouTube and started focusing on himself and his personal life. On July 26, 2023, he would post his last video and went on a couple-week hiatus on his YouTube channel. But on August 15, 2023, he made an update on where he has been in life, his future plans on the channel, and also you can see that he looks a lot more different than what he used to look like.
I haven't uploaded a Roblox video in nearly 3 weeks on this channel. What happened? Where am I? For starters, hi. This is what I look like now. Quite a few months ago, I cut my long hair. Finally, I feel like that I do need to get like this top part of my hair kind of cut. I want to make this video pretty quick and simple because honestly, it's pretty straightforward to explain. In my videos on this very panel, I've been very vocal about working out. I was talking about going to the gym in my videos, and even on my own community posts, I talked about how I'm mainly focused on my weightlifting journey. Last year, I got into fitness. I started working out and started taking care of myself and lost a bunch of weight. And ever since I've been on that journey, I got into the training part of it, like with lifting weights and everything. I grew to really have a really big, crazy body. It's a topic I'm genuinely passionate about. It's something I actually want to do every day. I know it's like a complete 180 from what you were expecting from me, considering how I used to look and how I presented myself myself on this channel, but this really is the case now. I really haven't been on the computer much because of that. I have no drive to use the computer. Honestly, the last thing that sounds appealing to me right now is sitting on Discord all day making Roblox videos. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm going to be 25 years old in December, and I feel like this is the perfect time to completely turn my life around and try to better my body.
Ever since he announced that he no longer finds his enjoyment to make Roblox videos, Turkey Tom posted a video on his second channel, Tom Dark, called Kaneko Game Quits Being Terminally Online, and was congratulating him on taking a big risk and changing his life around.
And in this guy's case, he seems to have been previously the stereotype of the terminally online Discord mod, at least in appearance, and he finally decided he had enough. He wanted to turn his life around and become something more, become something better, something that he's actually proud of that will make him a better person in his eyes. And that makes me very happy. It truly does. I'm very happy for him. While he was on YouTube as a Roblox channel, he undoubtedly became a pretty big player in the Roblox scene with a name that commanded a certain level of respect. And some of his videos are going to be remembered by a lot of people who have played the game for years. He made an impact, he left a sizable footprint, and now he's going to go try to do that in another area of life. I hope that he can succeed at becoming like a weightlifting influencer, a fitness influencer, and if he decides to go back to Roblox stuff, then I wish him the best as well.
Kaneko would also start posting his workout and his daily life on his second channel, Kaneko. The videos he posted would be him working out before a hurricane, went fishing for the first time, cleaning up trash in the woods, and even did lifting while listening to beautiful Chinese music blasting in the background.
Yeah, bitch!
Scene. Everyone thought that he wasn't doing shit that could get him canceled. Turns out, he did the exact opposite.
You know what? I don't want to make TikToks with you anymore. My God, this is so awesome. I don't.
This all started on January 6, 2021, where Kaneko would make a call-out post about Narpi on Twitter stating that he has emotionally abused him and many others, gaslighted him, targeted adults into sexual advances, and more. He showed a lot of proof in a 50-plus page document to back up his claims. If you don't know who Narpi is, he is a YouTuber with over 600,000 subscribers and gained his popularity from making viral memes that transfer over to YouTube. Another YouTuber named Lonzo made a brief summary about his call-out and the proof that was shown.
It would open up with him saying that Narpi had been emotionally and psychologically manipulating him and others, and he wants to put everything to rest and show people what he's like behind the scenes. He would then show 2 screenshots of Narpi threatening himself despite Kaneko telling him to stop, showing that there was some truth to the situation and not just a bunch of rambling. He goes into the story on how they met in August 2019 through a mutual association with another friend, and that things started to spice up between the two of them that very month, notably saying that he would give in to Narpi's advances because he felt an obligation to do so, alongside a screenshot of how their dynamic was like during that time. Their affection for each other would turn into intimacy rather quickly, in which Kaneko says that he went through with it in order to make him happy, alongside mentioning Discord calls where the implied actions took place between one another. He says he was wrong for doing this, but again states that he did it to make Narpi happy, and this went on for weeks until he decided to put his foot down. He would end up doing so in October 2019, in which Narpi showed that he felt hurt by him not saying this any sooner, as the screenshot ends off going in that direction. This will lead into a conversation where Narpi is upset about Kaneko not wanting to talk that kind of way anymore, with Kaneko trying to explain that it's not because he doesn't want to be his friend or anything, he just doesn't want to talk that kind of way with him, as Narpi sulks and stays upset over the situation going on. This behavior will culminate in a long conversation on the night, and it became pretty obvious that Narpi felt like Kaneko was rejecting his advances because he liked him and got caught up in his feelings about the whole situation. Kaneko would then state that those kind of interactions would stop between them until December, when he gave in to them once again, saying that this was the very last time they ever did anything NSFW together. He would then show a screenshot of Narpi trying to convince someone to let them send images to him despite being underage, and another of a former partner of his alleging that during their relationship, if he wasn't up to his standards, Narpi would flirt with other people and use that leverage to get what he wants, showing how manipulative he can be. In that first screenshot where Narpi was clearly pressuring the guy into letting him send images in November 2019, he would actually take a screenshot of when something went down between them involving the images. He would then decide whether he wanted to twist this on the guy a year later in November 2020, even though he was 18 and Narpi was 17, which again is another example of his very manipulative nature. Kaneko would then show how he tried the same downplaying tactic with him back in September 2019, which in hindsight was a very smart move, as Narpi has shown that he's willing to twist things in order to fit his narrative. There would be more instances of Narpi trying to pressure Kaneko to send his own images to him and even meet up together one day, with Kaneko not outright shutting down the conversation but seemingly trying to skirt around it instead. He would show that Narpi has admitted to targeting 20-year-olds despite being underage at the time. Given he tried to use that against someone in the future when they were 18, it makes it seem like all he wants to do is use people until he gets bored or can't take it anymore and try to ruin their life in the process.
Kaneko would show 2 screenshots of Narby sending cub art, and then afterwards had his realization, and then started making jokes about not wanting to get cancelled. Kaneko-kun would also post 2 more Twitter threads about Narby, one of them being him getting engaged to sexual relationships with a 14-year-old and pretended to be 18 and 17, and the other tweet was someone flat out calling him a pedophile. This document gave a horrible look for Narby as a creator and as a person, and the outcome for all of this was getting pressured to delete his Discord server due to the amount of death threats he received, pretty much losing all of his supporters' respect, getting doxxed and swatted while he was live streaming, and many more stuff. For 2 years, Narby wanted to make a video addressing the allegations, but couldn't due to his immaturity at the time. But all of that stopped on October 22nd, 2023, when he would announce to his Discord server that he was working on the video responding to everything. This, however, led Kaneko to publicly make a Twitter thread talking about his current thoughts on Narby 2 days later. In the Twitter thread, he somewhat owns up to his mistakes that he did in the past with Narby, but actually doesn't own up to everything. It'll be talked about more in the video, so don't worry. October 28th hits, and Narby finally posts a video called My Side of Everything, where he would start off with the video talking about his other controversies he was in with other people besides Kaneko. But once he started talking about his relationship with Kaneko-kun, he would then expose him for lying about a lot of things he stated in the document, and everything that he did in the past, and showed proof of him hiding it from the public. This was when everything really went downhill for Kaneko. Things would never be the same for his supporters.
In the document, Kaneko states that our relationship was very one-sided, in the sense that he didn't reciprocate intimately or sexually to me much or at all. I would like to correct this and prove that not only was our relationship not one-sided, but that it was rather mutual, and it had went on for many months. Trigger warning, these following screenshots are extremely explicit and sexual.
Yeah,
For some
it's
context, these screenshots are from a video recorded of our conversations long after we'd had them.
Not about the video, I meant like me on the wanted poster. I was excited about that. God damn, that sounds so much worse out of context. It wasn't one-sided. He also engaged in sexual activity. Yeah, it's me! God damn.
The deleted user is me, but the account actually isn't deleted. I had just renamed it to that. The earliest recorded sexual encounter I had with Kaneko was in September of 2019. I believe we had earlier encounters, but this is all I had recorded. This screenshot was from the same time. However, I excluded some messages here because it showed an explicit picture of me that I do not want to be shown publicly. Here's a conversation from a few days later where I had another sexual encounter with Kaneko, and here's a conversation from the same time later that month. I had many more sexual encounters with Kaneko around this time, however my point was that this was not a one-sided relationship. Kaneko and I both did this willingly and mutually. Kaneko had stated in his document that he never once asked me for nudes. This is completely untrue, and I had never sent him a nude without his permission. At the time Kaneko made his document, he deleted a bunch of our chat logs. The reason I believe he did this was so that he could capture a very specific narrative in his document. And the reason he didn't delete all the evidence is because I suspect that at the time, he didn't realize that the account actually was not deleted. Here's a screenshot where Kaneko admits to deleting messages from our conversations. And here's another screenshot where he mentions that the document was cherry-picked. Here are the screenshots from a conversation where he very clearly deleted messages, as my side of the conversation makes absolutely no sense if those were his only messages. His document states that he grew uncomfortable with the pace of our friendship and how fast it had moved from casual to sexual. He also stated that he shut it all down in October of 2019. However, this is not true. We continued to be sexual until December of that year, 1 month before I would turn 18. Here's a conversation from December of 2019 where we were still lewd at each other. As mentioned, we stopped right before I turned 18, and this took a big toll on me, because I thought that I would be with him after I turned 18, when in reality, that was not the case, and he became distant from me. He would also go on to state that he was fully consensual towards the nudes that I would send him, and that his document was extremely cherry-picked to paint a narrative. The next section I want to cover are the pedo and grooming accusations made against me in Kaneko's document. Kaneko had made statements and linked threads accusing me of being a pedo and a groomer, and urged people to believe this as fact while providing no evidence for those claims. In 2019, while I was still close with Kaneko, I would talk to him about Red, and I had told him the true story about what happened. I also told him that my screenshots with Red had been taken out of context. However, he still felt the need to include this in his document. Unfortunately, this ended up being the most reposted section of his document, and these false groomer and pedo allegations would end up sticking to my name for the years that followed. Also, in Kaneko's thread, he mentioned that I flirted with a minor in my Discord server by calling them daddy material. This thread has since been deleted off of Twitter, but Wayback Machine still has it. I did not do this, and I have never flirted with random people in my public voice chats. When these claims were alleged, I was at the peak of my YouTube. I find it hard to believe that if I had joined a voice channel and flirted with a minor, that there wouldn't be a voice recording of me doing so. It blows my mind that these claims were taken at face value, without a clip of me doing anything. He would also then later admit to me that he knew these claims had no substance and was prioritizing his own career over mine. In Kaneko's document, he claims that I had sent him cover art maliciously. This is not true. I had sent Kaneko what I thought was kimono artwork. He liked the art, and I wanted to send him more, so I did a reverse image search, which revealed that the art was actually drawn by an NSFW artist. Immediately after I found out that the art was drawn by an NSFW artist, I realized that it was cover art and not kimono artwork. My reaction to this was finding it funny and making jokes about it, as this was my sense of humor at the time. When I said, even though it's good, I was not referring to the cover artist's Twitter, I was referring to the art that I had sent to Kaneko. This claim was added on because it's part of the pedo and grooming accusations in the document. Kaneko knew the context here and still added it on because, without context, my actions look quite disgusting. This is also something that I later clarified to him and owned up to fully. In 2022, I reached out to Kaneko apologizing and owning up privately for my mistakes in 2020. As I mentioned in the intro, I had been thinking about making a video like this for a long time. However, every time I would approach Kaneko, he would constantly dodge and stall whenever I requested him to own up to his mistakes in the document. In this screenshot here, I call him out and speculate as to why he was so hesitant to own up to his own mistakes. That being because of the potential backlash he might receive due to him being sexual with me when I was 17. He assured me that this was not the case. However, I was not convinced. Then he mentioned that I might look bad because of Naku. For those who don't know, Naku was a 16-year-old girl Kaneko dated back in 2019 while he was 20 years old. Kaneko and Naku were together while him and I were being sexual with each other over Discord. After they broke up, Kaneko would go on and make a statement about their relationship, justifying it by claiming that their relationship was purely platonic and that he was not a pedophile because he was not sexual with Naku. I have no idea about their relationship dynamics as we barely spoke about that. He claimed that he was asexual with near zero interest in 18+ activities. Kaneko was in no way asexual during this time, as he had been extremely sexual together with me during 2019, when I was 17 years old, while him and Naku were still together. 2 weeks ago, when I reached out to Kaneko and told him that I was making this video, I pleaded with him to try to make a statement retracting the groomer and pedo allegations he made against me. Although he had promised many months prior that he would do this, he would ultimately go back on his promise and reject the idea entirely. Instead, he would deflect and talk about my actions during 2020, using his grandfather as a pivot point and blaming me for the time he'd lost. I continued to pressure him to come forward, but he never gave in. He continued to deflect and dodge accountability. However, he ended up offering to record a voice note for this video, but this wasn't really something that I was interested in. I told him that I wanted him to own up to his mistakes on his platform, not mine. Strangely enough, after I had spoken to my community explaining why I had been inactive for the last few days and why I missed a couple streams, Kaneko felt the need to speak publicly about me, owning up partially to some of his mistakes. He goes on to state that he lied about being manipulated and being forced into sexual situations with me, that our relationship was not one-sided but was rather entirely mutual, that he led me on when I was 17, and that he knowingly included
Yeah, so what I'm getting is this Kaneko guy should be executed.
false pedo and groomer allegations against me to make his side more believable. He severely downplays those statements and the damage his document did to me. In the Discord message to his friends, he worded it to come across that he was not aware of how much damage the document would do to my reputation, but fails to mention that he had his friends reach out to Keemstar so that his document could get more traction and ultimately do more damage. To me, this recent statement was a last-ditch effort from his side to try to save face after he realized that I was actually going through with making this video. I am really glad that he decided to own up and admit some of the things he did wrong. However, I am disappointed that he did it in such a disingenuous way. He claims that he feels guilty and that he feels really bad about everything. Yet, he only came forward once he realized that his attempt to manipulate me into silence hadn't worked this time, and I was still coming forward with my side of the story. The statements he made this week were not made out of guilt or because he feels sorry. He made these statements as a last effort to save his own skin, and for that I am truly disappointed.
Watching that was definitely a lot for him to talk about, especially if Narby said himself that Kaneko severely damaged his life over some allegations that were taken out of context or weren't true at all. After that video was published, Kaneko decided to upload a response video and explain his side of the situation.
Spectrum Business is made to work, just like you. Made to sell out even when the lights go out, with wireless internet backup. And made to keep you working with Spectrum complete connectivity and reliability.
It's ahead.
Spectrum Business, made to work.
This video is going to serve as a quick, honest response to allegations I've seen circle about me on the internet over the past few days. I did a statement on my Twitter account publicly addressing this already, but I do believe moving forward, the best thing to do is to address this to my audience. A couple years ago, I had a relationship with another YouTuber under the name of Narbe, who which recently came out with a YouTube video talking about a Google document that I made a few years ago surrounding going into details about our personal relationship. Considering the age difference was barely above 2 years, I didn't really see much of a moral issue with it back then. Before I go into talking about our relationship, I do need to talk about context, which is the document that I made. A few years ago, back in January 2021, I released a lengthy Google document detailing various amounts of abusive behavior that Max was displaying towards several friends at the time. At the time that I wrote this document, it was the climax of our relationship, when he was being extremely abusive towards me, and I wrote that really at the way I tried to exit the situation that was ongoing with him. I obviously could have handled this in a much different and better way than a manipulative one-sided document, and I do apologize for doing that. This document is very manipulative, and it paints our entire relationship as if it's one-sided, or that I never knew him or was complicit with this relationship whatsoever. I made several excuses for my actions in this relationship and made it seem like it was not a mutual relationship between the two of us. For that, I am sorry for that. I did not once call him a groomer or a pedophile inside of this document, but I did include old allegations which very much could have made it I personally knew these allegations inside of the document to be false, and they were included inside of it to point out manipulative behavior that he had done towards other people. Obviously, the wording inside of the document could be done a lot better, and I could totally understand how it looks like and how it would totally direct people to believe otherwise. Not denying that the effects that this document had on him when it initially published were very devastating for his career. At the end of the day, the times that I have talked to Max about this specific document, it wasn't against the fact that I made it if it were about abusive and manipulative behavior. If it were a 5-page document going over that, we wouldn't even be talking about this. The issue that I had in this document was the fact that I never took any real accountability for my parts in the relationship, and again, made it seem like it was completely one-sided, and it was very much a mutual thing between the two of us. The next 2 years following this document, there was no resolution towards it, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I want to go ahead and say it up front that I do believe I was just a coward, afraid of my own actions and afraid of my own choices. I shouldn't be like that. I'm a different man now, and I shouldn't be afraid to own the shitty choices that I made when I was years ago. But within seriousness, though, right after everything between me and Max went down, I got cut into the situation with Fire Sale and my real-life friends. That basically took over my life for the year following. I really only got back in contact in around June 2022, and this is right after I had exited everything regarding that situation, when I was very mentally unwell and absolutely not in any position to be talking to anybody, let alone him. Ultimately, my end thoughts on the document that I made almost 3 years ago is that it never should have happened, and I was in zero position to be making a document on him at all. And I regret that a lot, and I am sorry, and I have been for a very long time. I did remove this document years ago myself, as I have not agreed with it in a very long time, but it does not undo the damage that it did to him. Showcase some chat logs from our relationship back then, which are, very degenerate, to say the least. I would like to say that these chat logs are authentic, they are true, and they are me on the other side of the conversation. It is not something that I'm proud of, and I have long grown out of being a degenerate, sexing people on Discord. I'm not at all proud of these conversations, and I haven't been in several years. But I do need to show them to show that I was at one point a very degenerate young man online. I think taking one look at how I used to look 4 to 5 years ago kind of just immediately proves my point and why I feel nothing.
No. Just no. No, wait, okay, what is the context of this picture? What's going on here?
The next thing he did inside of this YouTube video was bring up my relationship from nearly half a decade ago with Miss Gibbon. Because of one screenshot conversation that I had back in July 2022, something that I've already stated when I was not in the place to talk to this guy at all. Our age difference is roughly around a 3-year, 9-month age difference. I turned 20 years old shortly after we had begun dating, and it definitely was a very weird look for me almost half a decade ago. I will firmly stand by the fact that I was not intimate whatsoever towards her in this relationship, and we were purely platonic. The relationship itself also did not break any laws, so I have really nothing else to add about it past that point. Throughout this relationship, I was heavily befriended by anyone inside the Roblox community when this was ongoing, which made me feel it could be accompanied regarding things. The mindset and mentality I had back then was to be frugal and doesn't matter, which in hindsight was incredibly fucking stupid, but it has been almost half a decade ago at this point. I think this statement that I made several years ago regarding our breakup and our relationship in general is certainly worthy of criticism. I have given honest responses about our breakup to people before that have gone unseen, where the reason we broke up eventually was because I was more uncomfortable by the relationship and recognized that we were both in completely different parts of our lives. This speaking have remained very good friends over the years and have kept in contact ever since that point. And ever since she was included inside of this YouTube video, we've been nothing but stressed about it and wanted no engagement whatsoever. She was not given a heads up. She was not asked. Again, I believe that it is worthy of criticism. I am fine with that. But I just do not think that this video was the place to do it. If you were seriously trying to bring that up as a point, the most and the bare minimum you could have done is just reach out to her or at least give her a heads up beforehand. This idea that is going around that I stopped caring about her the second that we broke up is completely and entirely false and is proven easily by the fact that we still actively talk and are friends to each other.
As I've mentioned previously, I have absolutely no idea about Kaneko's relationship with Naku, or about why it stopped. I also know next to nothing about her. The only point I want to address was his claim of being asexual during this time, which is just completely false.
I did not lie to her. I am asexual. What I am, though, is an umbrella term under the asexual category called asexual, which is somebody that only experiences this attraction some of the time, but not at all. I don't actively seek sex in relationships. It's not something that's a priority for me, and it never particularly has been.
I'm still confused. I hit a guy in the face and he flew forward towards me. It's like, whoa. It's like among us, whoa. Of course, I'm still being an idiot. Well, I'm watching a video talking about how good this guy is. Anyway, all I gotta say is at least he owned up to it. He owned up to this shit. So I said, I did this shit. I don't feel incredibly proud of myself. That's practically what I wanted him to say.
Said my piece regarding all of that, put out a public statement onto my Twitter account, and this is pretty much all I'm going to say before regarding the situation. I was a degenerate, manipulative person a couple of years ago, and I made sure to annihilate.
I want to pop my shoulder. I gotta tag my shoulder out, please.
I did end up hurting him from that. And if Max ends up seeing this video, I want to say that I am sorry for it. I believe I am better suited to be offline for a long time. I don't want a large online platform, and I prefer to be myself and continue working on things. I am not the degenerate loser that I was almost half a decade ago, accepting people on Discord like that, but I will say that this point,
I am here.
Max, I am sorry, but the path that I have been on has been almost completely offline, and I've been embracing nature and life in a way that myself. I'm doing this for the past year and 2 months now, and that's really the path I want to continue to keep going down. I also found God earlier this year, and I've regularly been taking Bible studies at table. We'll continue going down the path that I'm on.
Well, he's gonna go after children again. He's a believer in God. Man, you know what? Take the sun.
I'm not the man that I was anymore.
If y'all remember what I just showed a little bit ago, what does the video say? So let me explain. Some of y'all are probably wondering, what is that about? Well, to give some context, this was actually not the first time he posted his response video. What I showed you was the second time he uploaded the video. The first time he posted his response video, that part was actually included in the video. The second time he posted it, that part was gone. And nobody knew that until someone called him out. People briefly talked about his relationship with this people who were 16. Let's say his relationship was half a decade ago. Evidently has some downplaying or manipulation tactics because it was only 3 to 4 years. People also said that he was not intimate with her and that the relationship was purely platonic. Then removed the fact that
I will firmly stand by the fact that I was not intimate whatsoever towards her in this relationship. It was purely platonic.
Trimmed out the part where he claimed his relationship with 16-year-old while he explains was purely platonic. Which is the question is really what. Rico lied about the sexual nature of and how sexual he was in the relationship with Narvi. So there's a thought he's lying here too. What people never brought up in his response videos was the fact that he was completely views from Narvi. Narvi's video shows screenshots of people acknowledging that he asked him.
The sun!
All high-profile Roblox former friends that this video is 100%. This is a huge issue because Margie was a minor at this time, which means Nico, Esposito, Cooper, Julie, and Google. Nico lied in his document about never asking for consent. In his video, he never mentioned how he sold it to Google Margie. It was one of the most incriminating things he did. He did not mention it or
It's on!
response video after a few hours, claiming it downplayed himself.
I'm coming, baby boy!
Speaking of that, I'm going to be reading his community post shortly after he deleted his response video. I have chosen to remove my response video, as I recognize that it downplays myself pretty significantly. I have watched it over and over again. There are times even there that I was downplaying myself. There is so much worse that I did with Narky, and I seriously downplayed that. I will not return this online ever on here, and do not feel I deserve a platform online. But I believe it shows a pretty bad pattern of dishonest, manipulative behavior from me. I really need to figure out why I'm like this before I really step online again. I don't do weird shit. I'm glad I can own that. I have long stopped being like that, but I was so degenerate and horrible years ago with my actions that I do not believe it personally justifies me posting online. I'm going to remain offline for an indefinite amount of time. I do not return to it this year. It's figuring out why I am like this. Whatsoever. It is not helping me hear why I clearly have problems to still assess. So, if you want to call out people for horrible acts, you call out for committing horrible acts, well, nothing. He's currently leaving on one of his lives and has shown that in the past couple of months, he's completely himself and he's becoming that is not known anytime soon. And that's what happens to a YouTuber when they try to hide their
And boom! Ah. Gonna pause this real quick. No, listen to some music. Run Spotify. How did they get up here? Spotify. Connected to my phone, but is it connected to my computer? There we go. Now it's connected to the computer. No, I'm done with bloxfruit for now. Time to change the name real quick. Don't clip. Buy a new Glock with Etsy. I'm just gonna play Bad Girls Club. There it goes. Okay, right. Oh god, what is going on here? Play the music. What is going on Spotify now? I'm gonna be on a bike in this lobby. This thing that I checked is not dead, so why did it not? Not connected. It turned itself off. Damn it. Okay. Refresh the page. Because this is connected now. So why is Spotify not playing music? And I fell. There we go. Love is driving out the other way. But never look backwards. Set me free, equals my name. Up. Screw up. Let's see. I'm trying to lower the volume, Jesus Christ. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. For peaceful Wendy's, act like an old school desk seat. Left standing. I'm trying to reach to expanding. Expanding. My hairline. Hairstyle. Happy. Don't get those leg reach. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, deadbeat. Future set piece. Devilish game guide on there. How good you're dying this piece. Roblox checkmate. I think that okay, once you won't be friendly. Time for Bad Girls Club to play. Oh, I got you like a raisin. Bad Girls Club. This girl, I wait that she liked me. She's not that one. Still to no avail. And I'll get on with Bad Girls Club. Bitches that's advertising. Potion just to fall in love. From drunk tips out for love. Here's another victim of the Bad Girls Club. Hurry up, cook noodles. Thank you. Now, here you go, Papa. I'm gonna stab myself. Okay, wait, no, I can't say that. That's really bad on Twitch. I'm gonna stab this game. Play. It made it seem like I was mean. The average lady, she's fucking crazy. So I see you in pink edge. After all the rise and fall, you're not worth my time. Only quits. But now, this time. Go check the door then, Papa. Dad will go check outside. Go outside to check. Check the door then, Papa. You guys can watch TV while I'm inside. Guys, I'm the only one here. Papa, have you gone senile again? But remember, make sure you're already asleep at 10 p.m. Papa, have you forgotten? I'm the only one here. Or Dad will be angry. What kind of fucking meat canyon bullshit is this? Daddy's very angry with you. Daddy's angry. Like, why the fuck did I read it like it's meat canyon video? I just realized. Can I look outside? Holy shit. It's Captain Man. It's Dr. Man, Captain Man. This is secretly I didn't know I was in Henry danger. Ouch. Sorry guys, my door is mean. Damn it. Turn on air conditioner. Okay. Oh, fuck, I can't reach it. I'm too short. Or small. So the square button. Triangles to crouch. Circles to nothing. Oh, yeah. Screw it, I really don't care at this point. Power off. And play some Lovejoy. If it's gonna play music. Panic. Oh, turn off all the lights in the house. God damn that sound. Panic attack. Fucking truck. Now home. It's alone. I was resting to meet someone like you. I say, people can just lie in silence. isn't flirtating. It wasn't aftertaste. This has to be light B. Where's the bathroom light on? Okay. Wait, it's 10 p.m. though. We were told we have to be asleep by 10 p.m. game.
This message is from the FBI.
The FBI? I didn't know they were
Beware of a
real.
mysterious man who haunts front porches, his eerie presence luring unsuspecting victims into a malevolent possession. The FBI is deeply concerned about this unexplained phenomenon. If you encounter the man on the porch,
Is
avoid
Wilbur
eye contact
also
with
real?
completed doors, and call law enforcement immediately. Spread this warning to protect your loved ones and help unravel this ominous mystery. FBI, your safety matters.
Papa. Hey, Papa. Papa, what is wrong? Ah, Papa. I can't. I can't. I couldn't. I'm not playing that again. Like, how? I couldn't exit the camera. Getting me killed. I'm going to become a football. Huh? What's going on? Oh, okay. Go after you. Delay of game. Get fucked. Whoa. Yeah, no. Well, I guess it's time for Madden. Peace out to Roblox for now.